Hello traders and welcome to Trading the Trend. I am Dennis and this is a look at my top strong week trades for the week ending December 15th. And we'll get right into it. Strong week rankings. As you can see, we've had a complete change in our top strong week rankings. Last week we saw that the New Zealand and Aussie brought up the rear, and then we go to the end of this week, and New Zealand is on top with the Aussie number 2. The Canadian dollar has remained weak, so that will be our focus as we look at our top strong week trades. So let's get in some charts here. We'll start with the Euro US dollar. This is the strongest move of the year. Year to date, Euro is the strongest year to date, and with the New Zealand having this rally right now, the US dollar has become the weakest again, even though the dollar has been a little bit stronger here as of late. And you can tell that by this chart here where we haven't seen a new high in the Euro US dollar since the 8th of September. We've just been kind of zigzagging back and forth. We had this head and shoulders top that didn't really pan out to any kind of a big pullback, and then it's just kind of moving sideways here. So we'll keep an eye on that. Maybe this head and shoulders will still work itself out, but right now not a whole lot's happening in this currency pair. So let's look at our current top strong week trade, and that is the New Zealand CAD. And down here. And here we'll go, focus in a little bit. Okay, so this is the candle that got us into the trade. And then on, let's see here, that had been Wednesday, we had a beautiful up day. And then on Thursday, we gave it all back. And then on Friday, we had a nice up candle. So this thing has been in a back and forth pattern. So the question is, will it continue to move higher on Monday, or does it give it all back again? We are at some serious overhead resistance, so we need to bust through this area here at that 0.90 area. If we can clear that, actually clearing 91 would really be good. Then this thing will have room to run maybe up to the 200 moving average. This is definitely a counter trend trade. If you back this thing out a little bit, you can see it has been putting in a bottom. So maybe this thing could have some legs here. We'll keep an eye on it. Now, what happens to a strong week trade when it ends? We'll look at the previous top strong week trade, which is the pound Aussie. That's where we ended last week, and you can see this is what it looks like. It gets ugly very quickly. You know, we made that high from this big run we had, and then all this past week it's just been actually 6 straight downs. It started a week ago Friday, so this has given back a lot. This is the challenge we have in these trades, where we got to decide when we want to take our profits, and you won't always get that very last pip. You're going to have to decide, you know, maybe you take your profits here and you just don't worry about this little extra that you miss out on, because you definitely want to miss on that pullback. And that's a pretty serious pullback right now. And right now this thing could still turn around and head up. I mean, it really has not broken this uptrend. So we'll keep an eye on that and see if this thing can turn around and head back up. But for right now, the trade is New Zealand and the CAD on the long side, and that's what I got for you for this week. And hopefully everyone had a great weekend, and hopefully you own a little bit of Bitcoin, because that is where the action is right now. So catch you all later.